Yes, thank you, Chair. Of course, there is nothing to celebrate today. Brexit is a regrettable moment in the history of the European Union and indeed in the history of Europe. I would like to join you in paying tribute to our British colleagues, and I would like to thank them for their efforts and their valuable contribution for the European project. The withdrawal agreement we are about to vote is a damage control joint exercise. In any scenario, Brexit is damaging, and damaging for everybody. Damaging for the EU and damaging for the United Kingdom. But once the decision to leave was taken in the United Kingdom, the only thing we can possibly do is to control damages. And control damages means to find a withdrawal agreement ensuring, to begin with, a transition period, very important, but also ensuring the protection of citizens' rights and our fundamental economic interests and the need to safeguard the integrity of the single market. And that's what this agreement is doing, and I would like to thank the efforts of Mr. Barnier and his team in negotiating on behalf of the European Union this agreement. I understand the disappointment of many British citizens, for sure those who voted against Brexit, but also of many citizens who voted in favor of Brexit. Because it is true that this withdrawal agreement is not delivering in many of the promises that were made to the British people during the referendum. To begin with, there will be border controls in the Irish Sea, because that is needed if we want to have an open border in Ireland, while we safeguard the integrity of the single market. This is not what was promised during the referendum, but some of the illusions, I would say many of the illusions promised to the British people during the referendum, they simply cannot be delivered. This is the agreement that is possible to achieve, taking into account all the contradictions and the contradictory goals we have to manage. I think that time has come to look ahead to the future relationship. That's what we will do immediately after the approval of the withdrawal agreement, in order to build a sound future relationship with the UK, both political and economic. But then again, some of the illusions of Brexit will be under discussion, because we can only have an ambitious relationship ensuring a proper level playing field for fair and open competition, and keeping the high environmental, social and labor standards. But that's the discussion we have to have in the next few months, and our goal is, of course, to have a good agreement. Not so much to do it in 11 months. I think it's not wise to exclude from the beginning any possible postponement of the negotiations, because our goal, I hope that our common goal, is to find a good agreement for the future relationship that can benefit both parties, that can be for the benefit of our economies and our citizens.